Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome fellow Magic the Gathering players. Today we delve into the depths of the Colorless Commander pool, exploring the top contenders that can truly harness the limitless possibilities of deck unrestrained by the boundaries of color. Not many legendary Colorless Commanders exist, making our pool somewhat small to choose from. However, I found some solid contenders who can definitely swirl a wave in your Commander games. Prepare to witness the might of these enigmatic leaders as they forge unique strategies and unleash devastating power on the battlefield, all without coloured mana. Before we start, I would like to quickly mention my friends at Pyramid Designs. They make amazing playmats with fantastic quality. If you're interested in picking up a new playmat with great artwork, check out the link in my description below, which is offering a special discount code for my YouTube viewers. Okie dokie, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Traxos, Scourge of Kroog, a legendary artifact construct creature that costs 4 generic mana to cast. It has 7 power and 7 toughness and says the following. Trample. Traxos, Scourge of Kroog enters battlefield tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you cast a historic spell, untap Traxos. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. At a first glance, Traxos might look kind of bad, but trust me, this commander is far from bad. In fact, you can really catch a lot of opponents off guard with this commander, especially if they have never played against a Traxos deck before. The restriction of him coming in tapped and not untapping at untap steps is very easily dodged, as all you have to do is cast a historic spell. You're likely running Traxos in an artifact equipment deck, so you'll have plenty of historic spells to cast. You'll be using these equipments to pump up Traxos. Before you know, 21 commander damage can easily be dealt to your opponents. Traxos has high power and toughness from the get-go, which is great, and an affordable casting cost of just 4 generic mana. He synergizes fantastically with artifacts. Some great recommendations I'd recommend for a Traxos deck are the following. Radiant Soul Cleaver. This equipment has it all, an absolute powerhouse of a card that can very quickly get you +1/+1 counters on your creatures. You also get that juicy vigilance, which will help keep Traxos untapped and able to block. And Foundry Inspector, a solid card for reducing the casting cost of all your artifact spells. You can't go wrong with this card. Overall, Traxos is a solid creature that can be an excellent virtual commander and catch many players off guard. You can buy this commander for around 50 cents, making him very affordable to purchase. Number 2, Liberator, Urza's Battlethopter. Legendary artifact Thopter creature that costs 3 generic mana to cast. It has 1 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Flash, flying. You may cast colorless spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast that spell is greater than Liberator Urza's battle power, put a +1/+1 counter on Liberator. This creature's name is like a tongue twister. Liberator Urza's Battlethopter. Anyway, having the ability to cast spells with flash is incredibly powerful. This alone can make this creature a viable option as a commander. However, there is more. The fact we get rewarded with +1/+1 counters for each spell we cast that is greater than Liberator Urza's Raptor's power, this is awesome, as he starts with just 1 power. This commander has unique abilities. As a legendary creature, Liberator offers a fantastic set of unique abilities that can be beneficial in a commander game and a lot of fun to play around with. Some great cards I recommend for this commander are Unwinding Clock, an amazing card that can be used to set up some nice combo pieces and synergizes really well with our commander. And tapping artifacts we control during each player's untap steps is huge and a very handy card to have. Another great card is All is Dust, an excellent high casting cost spell to help us get extra counters on our commander, and an excellent board wipe against colored decks. Overall, Liberator is a unique commander that may be challenging to pilot and build around, but highly fun to play. You can buy this commander for around $5.50. Number 3, Karn, Legacy Reforged. a legendary artifact golem creature that costs 5 generic mana to cast. He has star power and star of toughness and says the following. Karn, Legacy, Reforged power and toughness are each equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, add 1 generic mana for each artifact you control. This mana can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Until the end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. So, Karn, Legacy's Reforged power and toughness can actually get quite massive when you have enough artifacts out on the battlefield. Plus, the higher their mana costs are, the higher the bonus will be. Because of this, he could make a rather good Voltron commander. Furthermore, he offers excellent mana ramp, making spell casting a heck of a lot easier. So if you were wanting to go Voltron, you could spend this extra mana for more equipment spells to quickly ramp up Karn into a monster. Karn's abilities feel very unique to play around and are very enjoyable to play with, making him a great commander to invest into. His mana cost isn't too bad either, 5 generic is very easily achieved, and you can do this pretty fast as well. Some great cards I recommend for a Karn deck are Mystic Forge. Being able to look at the top card at any time is a huge advantage for us, and being able to cast them if they are artifacts are just so sweet. This really synergizes nicely with Karn. And Fran Dynamo. We love generic mana and colorless decks, so why not ramp it up with Fran Dynamo? This card is awesome. Overall, Karn Legacy Reforged offers a unique and powerful abilities, versatility in deck building, and strong synergy with artifacts. You can buy this commander for around $13. Number 4. Zhulodok Void Gorger. A legendary Eldrazi creature that costs 6 generic mana to cast. It has 7 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Colorless spells you cast from your hand with mana value 7 or greater have Cascade. When you cast one, exile cards on the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exile cards on the bottom of your library in a random order, then do it again. Yeah, Cascade's nuts. So, we've got the juicy commanders now. Who doesn't love Eldrazi? Zhulodok is an excellent Eldrazi leader, giving all you need for your big colorless spells. Plus, Cascade, which is pretty ridiculous and amazing at generating board advantage. With all of this, Zhulodok offers a unique style of board advantage. Zhulodok can quickly power out an enormous number of spells. Some great recommendations for the Zhulodok deck are the following. Artisan of Kozilek. I personally love this creature. I've used it many times. I think it's very cool. The high casting cost is amazing for Zhulodok's ability, offering great synergy and those beautiful cascade triggers. Furthermore, this creature is huge. Plus it has Annihilator 2 and Graveyard Recursion. What's not to love? And another great card is Titan's Presence. This is a unique removal spell, but incredibly good in a colorless deck. Overall, I believe Zhulodok is a powerhouse of a commander, offering a unique twist to the game and a lot of enjoyment. Who doesn't love Cascade, yeah? Well, probably your opponents if you're doing it a whole bunch of times. You can buy this commander for around $11. Number 5, the final card on my list, and is a good one. Kozilek, the Great Distortion. A legendary Eldrazi creature that costs 10 generic mana to cast. It has a whopping 12 power and 12 toughness and says the following. When you cast this spell, if you have fewer than 7 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Menace. Discard a card with mana value X, counter target spell with mana value X. Right, okie dokie. Gosh, you gotta love these huge Eldrazi's. Absolutely awesome. Kozilek is a real colossus of power. With a massive converted mana cost of 10 and a huge power and toughness of 12, Kozilek is a massive threat on the battlefield. Being colorless allows players to play a wide range of powerful colorless cards, including Eldrazi creatures and artifact synergies. Kozilek's unique ability to counter spells by discarding cards allows players to maintain great card advantage while disrupting opponents' strategies. Some great cards I'll recommend for a Kozilek deck are the following. Kozilek, Butcher of Truth. Why play one Kozilek when you can have 2? Another great card is Forsaken Monument, a super solid card for decks like Kozilek, offering a huge range of advantages. Definitely worth picking one up. Overall, Kozilek the Great Distortion offers a combination of high-powered threats, card advantage, resilience, and unique gameplay. This unique gameplay makes Kozilek really worth trying out and an absolute blast to play. You can buy this commander for around $3.50. Okay everyone, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for making it this far, you absolutely rock. If you did enjoy this video, please could drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would really like to know if you have any recommendations on a great colorless commander, or let me know which colorless commander is your favorite. If you do, please share it in the comment section below. I love reading your comments, and I always try my best to answer all of the comments that I can. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.